Well, it's the morning after and I have no regrets. I'm gonna say I'm absolutely in love with this car. I think it's really cool. Really handsome estate. Familiale. So there's a little things here and there, but you know, just the right amount of patina. Said, look underneath, there's just a bit of mud, but it's just remarkably solid. Yay! No welding nightmares. And the next kind of thing we're going to do is see what we can do with the paint. This is the before. So it looks shiny because it's in direct sunlight, but it's pretty matte. So if you see the reflection, it's not as strong as one hopes. And I did a little test polish section over here. So yeah, you get the idea of what we're going to go for here. I think this paint will come up just fine. We've got some micro blistering on the wings, that's fine. We got the scruffy stuff over here, but we're still going to get this nice and shiny. You can see the difference in reflection just moving over here. That is like a mirror. That's going to be very cool. And the same way we go along the roof here. I did a little test section in the back. I'm quite excited. I don't know when I'll get going. I've got a bit sore shoulder from carrying my son at the wedding the whole weekend, but we'll see when we'll get polishing. But it's also the test section back there. You can clearly see the difference. So when this is polished up, it's just going to be absolutely gorgeous. I did stay up way too late yesterday, and looking in the trunk here, even this stuff will polish up. I don't watch the music here, otherwise I'll get problems with YouTube. I'm not monetized anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I reckon. So that's fine. But how nice is that? So this is made for nice suitcases, not just your building equipment. Yeah, very happy. I think a lot of this stuff will just need a stage 1 cleanup and be good enough for a user. I believe we have the city horn and the peasant movers. So you have one slightly civilized horn that you use when you're in town traffic, and one that's a bit more brutal to shove cows and stuff out the country roads. Condition where we've got a bit of surface rust where this kind of treatment has peeled off, but nothing I'm worried about. I went on about the underside of the car. I don't know how much you can see on the film here, but it's just obviously been driven on some muddy roads, but the mufflers look really good, pipes look good, but most importantly, floors, sills, everything is in remarkable original condition. So really excited about that. So this is the rear of the original sills. So that is, yeah, it's amazing. I'm so happy overall with this car. There's a little bit of bubbling here, but underneath the doors is all solid. I'm going to go over with a bit of Blanagard or something like that in all the cavities, and that would be good. Discussed in the other video that we have the tailgate, the top bit, that will need a bit of the box section replaced, but that's about it. The bottom's good. The chrome, I might rechrome the right side piece there, as the rest of the chrome is so good. That's the only piece that's kind of letting it down. Seats are good, check it out. You can fold this seat down. Well, no, wait. First you fold this up, and you have, even there, you have a beautiful kind of wood grain like panel. Got a little bit of cleaning up to do, but not much. This comes down, but it's that is just long enough for me to lay down in with the tailgate up, so that's nice. Go camping, and if it's raining you can be in your car rather than a tent. I was thinking maybe I could make myself make myself a tent that I could put up on the back, so we have this little extra tailgate section and see what's available. That'd be really cool for camping. Here's the spare tire. Again, just a tiny bit of surface. I did have the spare tire out yesterday, not much to see, but it's paint underneath there. A couple of little brown kind of where the water is gathered, but nothing serious whatsoever. That's super solid. You have the original jack, and a really cool bonus is this. This is the original tool bag for the car. Clean that up, of course. In here we got what I believe is the original tools for this car anyway. We have Fiat logo on the spanner, and yeah. So that is, I see no reason why it shouldn't be the original kit for this car, considering how complete and good it is. I might need a new spare tire, as this one's had a serious blowout at some point. So my classic Dunlop SP4 blowout special edition. Not so classic, but not a new tire anymore. That's really cool. Comes down. Even this wood graining here does polish up to some degree. There's a little test piece here, so I'm probably going to be a little bit silly and polish up the whole back of it after I polish the car, because it just looks, it's just nice and rich color. It just looks great. Love it. And as I discussed when we saw the car outside, this does polish up really nice. I've got a few hours of polishing the whole thing, and that's just going to set this car off. I guess my conclusion is that I've actually bought a good car this time, and that is a bit unusual for me. So the 2600 sedan, actually not bad as a project, but you can't exactly say it's the same. This is much more of a project car where all the carpets have gone and it's been out a few more years and the sills have completely rusted out. But goodbye, and still a good car to put back together, but it's just a lot more work compared to this, where you've got a little bit of detailing around some arches and front windscreen, and it smells nice on the inside. It's got an engine and gearbox in it that works. Yeah, we're going to do the brakes, but that's not a big deal. Let's start it. Not to start, just details like the fact that the windows, they wind down with no problem, wind up no problem. They're not stiff. They're nice. That is the original carpet. Yeah, it still needs a bit of a clean, but I gave a stage 1 clean yesterday, but that is the original carpet, which is ridiculous. There's a little tear down here, but I'll no problem living with that for now. I've removed the baggy pieces that were here. I think I mentioned that earlier. In terms of the car, a mirror going here, so I'll be on the lookout for a a side mirror that will fit here. It's a shame because the chrome is really good, so I bet that would have been quite a nice one, but just need to find something that fits, and we'll pop that in. Fan spanking-tastic. I'm so happy with this. Very, very happy. Who would have thought? Fiat 2300 Familiale right-hand drive, which is a bonus when you live in the UK. It's going to be so great to take the family plus dog, get Indy in the back, go for some nice country drives, go to some music festivals, go to some rockabilly festivals, sleep in the back of the car, nice and dry because it will always be raining. Great colour, great interior. I couldn't be happier. I can't believe I've got this car. And in the next videos you will see it all polished up, and we'll do a video on doing the brakes and stuff, because that's on my agenda. I've got to finish, as I've said earlier, I'm going to finish up the Alpha, make sure that's running and driving as it should. Bigger bodywork project coming along, hopefully on this at some point, but just want to get this to be a reliable running car, and then we're going to do the brakes on this and use it. That is the plan. Hope you enjoy that. Until next time, have a good one.